Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your end of April 2019 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. So just shuffling the cards. Let's see what comes up here. I think I'm going to hold them in my hand as I do this. So just because I like to mix it up. I've been picking the top card and the bottom card. Wow, those three are kind of romantic cards. And I try to make this a general reading, so I cover all angles. Oh, maybe there will be more. Ooh, this is really nice. And being a Sagittarian, I can dig some of these cards myself, especially the last two. Okay, so the heart of the matter is the Two of Cups. This can be a card of reuniting with someone. I definitely, let's bring in the past position here. We have the Star card. Oh, well, I shouldn't just say reuniting. It could be making a commitment to a relationship. So you get proposed to or you propose. And with a Sagittarian, if you're proposing, and, you know, proposing could be, hey, let's shack up together. But whatever it is, you could be doing the proposing, and this is significant because you may have had a feeling before of like, oh no, I don't want to, you know, like getting kind of like weirded out with this possibility of, oh my gosh, you know, commitment, you know, what is commitment? That is so scary. And this is a card also of reuniting with somebody. So maybe you split up. Now this could be 20 years ago. It doesn't have to be recently. And you've gotten back together. And maybe this person is an Aquarius because the star connects to Aquarius. This is in the past position. But it could be that this is your dream. Whatever this is your dream coming true. This is what you have wished for. And there was something that happened, that transpired, that made this all come about. So let's say that someone got in contact with you that you hadn't heard from in a very long time, maybe even during that Mercury retrograde in March. And you've always kind of wondered what happened to that person, or oh, it's a shame that we split up. And then you hear from them, I'm divorced, I'm single, you know, and your heart just skips a beat. So that could be what is going on in May, that you are committed to that person, that you're making that commitment because you've been in contact with somebody from the past, or somebody that you are currently dating. You decide this is the one. And that is significant for Sagittarius sometimes because we tend to be very leery of that. I mean, I know I'm in a relationship with another Sag, and he and I have been together for decades, like 30-something years, not married. And that's just how we feel, you know. And some of it is because we're philosophical and we question things. We don't just, we're our own people. And we say, what is the point of marriage? If you love somebody, you love them. So what does marriage accomplish? What does it prove? And yet there are some people would say, it's symbolic for me because I want to show, especially as a Sagittarian, that I believe in this person 100% and I want to share the rest of my life with him or her. And for them, it's symbolic. For another person, it could be economic, that you are getting some tax breaks, you know, or something. So who knows? I mean, it runs the gamut. The higher message, the Four of Wands. This is happy home. New home. So this could be, this is more of a philosophical message because it's a spiritual message. So I think it's saying that this is what makes a house a home, is having somebody there that you love. Maybe you have bought your own home and you were feeling very empty, that you were a homeowner, but you still felt like something is missing from that. And so that can feel very joyous, that you have somebody to share your life with. And maybe you, even if you have children, you still wanted somebody that you're compatible with to be with you. Not somebody that you feel this sense of dread every time that you're going home. What crosses you is the King of Pentacles. Maybe this is your ex. King of Pentacles can be, for some reason, Taurus is coming through my mind, which is a sign that I wouldn't typically associate with Sag. Although I do know a couple that one is a Taurus and one is a Sag, and they have been together and they have children. I'm assuming, I haven't talked to them for years. I know of a couple like that have children, and one is Taurus and one is Sag. But just that, I mean, of all the earth signs, I think Virgo is the one that Sages have the most in common with. But I'm almost wondering if this is like a Capricorn. Because a Virgo person really doesn't, to me, they're not that materialistic of all the earth signs. I think the most materialistic would be Taurus. But Capricorn is interested in their status and the 10th house. How do I appear to others? You know, do people think I'm a success? So this King of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who may just base everything on a dollar amount. Very materialistic. I think the average Sagittarius would be repelled by that mentality. And everything has a price. Judging people, this person is not as successful because they don't have what I have. I have this brand of car. I, live here. This is the exclusive area. That there's that sense of snobbishness, but crassness, and just obsession with money and wealth, and maybe applying that to how they view others. And the typical Sagittarius, even though Jupiter can indicate wealth, is really more philosophical than that. And money is great, but it's not the end-all be-all for Sagittarius. It's a means to an end. It's a sense of freedom. It's a sense of fun, being able to do things that you want to do. But if it keeps a person ensnared, if it limits freedom, Sag doesn't want any part of it. And so this person, if this is like, if you're still dealing with the aftermath of a divorce and you're dealing with like child custody, maybe like, what do they call that, child support, or just the property matters, maybe this person is trying to screw you over. If you're the one who asked for the divorce, they're not being nice about it. They're being vindictive. And even if the divorce has gone through with the child support issues, trying to screw you over that way. The Ace of Pentacles is the advice, which is about new beginnings that have a great foundation. This could be a new job. Again, this may be apart from the Two of Cups. Maybe this is just in addition to reuniting with somebody or committing to somebody, you also have a new job. It could even be money that you receive. So if this is if you're dealing with a divorce situation, it looks like you will get some sort of money, maybe a lump sum, that can help you in your new life. See that portal with the bushes that indicates that. So that would be good. That might bode well for anybody who is trying to battle somebody over money. Or if there's some kind of a business venture that you're going into, like it's a home-based business with the Four of Wands, you may be having problems securing a loan. This could be like a partnership that you're engaged in with somebody, but for some reason you may be having a problem doing so. You might see that changes. And the Ace is being new beginnings with the new... Well, there is a new moon in Taurus that's happening on May 4th. So maybe that's when things start to improve for you. But I would say, too, when Venus goes into the 5th house or the 6th house, but probably like the 5th house, maybe it's there right now, with in the sign of Aries. I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to that, so I can't. But the outcome is the Eight of Wands. This is things just like at the end, you know, this is the end of the month, but things can really just start to really heat up. Maybe you've been kind of like trying to secure a loan or trying to get some money, launching something, and then all of a sudden it happens and everything just falls into place. But you may also have to deal with a lot of offers. Could be really hectic but very heady time for you, Sagittarius. And yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. I think that's wonderful. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.